ladies. Bring to a full rolling bubble and 2 drops of oil.
I got it. It's heavy. You do that, I'll do this.
6. But the hour with the herb that's red. Turn 3 times. Pluck a hair from my head.
The 3 sisters pluck hairs from their heads and toss it into the bubbling cauldron.
Thanks. Add a dash of fox and a dead man's toe. Oh, a dead man's toe, and make it a fresh one. Dead man's toe.
Fresh one.
Sarah and Mary are beginning to toss toes at each other, and Winifred has had enough.
Will you 2 stop that? I need to concentrate.
Sorry, she needs to concentrate.
Newt saliva.
I smell a child.
What does thou call us that?
A child.
Ha! Sisters, gather round. 1 thing more, and all done. Add a bit of thine own tongue.
Oh, Winnie, that art divine.
They each take a bite of their own tongues and toss them in the cauldron.
'Tis ready for tasting. 1 drop of this, and her life will be mine. I mean, ours. All right, girl, open up your mouth. Oh, a boy. Get him, you fools!
Mary, as usual, trying to please Winifred, is trying to stop Thackeray from spoiling Winifred's potion.
I got him. I knew I smelled a child.
Get away from my potion.
Thackeray grabs a long iron pot hook off the wall. He swings it at the witches who recoil from him. Winifred gets furious and starts gathering power for a major electrical discharge. Thackeray hooks the edge of the cauldron with a pod hook and dumps it over. The bubbling goo spills out.
You have ruined my potion! Ah!
Thackeray bolts for the door, but Winifred hits him with a blast of electricity, and he drops to the floor. Mary points at Emily, who has somehow ingested some of the potion.
Winnie, look.
Emily's life force is glowing around her.
Sisters, prepare thyself.
Sarah and Mary move closer to Emily so that they can share in sucking her life force from her.
'Tis her life force. The potion works. Take my hands. We will share her.
Oh, Winnie, how generous of
The
thee.
witches are sucking the life out of Emily. The potion has worked. Winifred's spell has worked, as usual. They find their bodies are changing. All of a sudden, they're in agony, no longer able to bear it. The 3 witches drop to the ground. Could it be, could it truly be that the spell has made them younger? moment they will be back.
Sisters, behold!
Oh, I'm beautiful. Boys will love me. We're young.
Well, younger, but it's a start, sisters.
Thou art a mere spring of a girl.
Liar. But I shall be a spring forever once I suck the lives out of all the children of Salem. Let's brew another batch.
You hag. There are not enough children in the world to make thee young and beautiful.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, oops.
Sisters, did you hear what he called you? Whatever shall we do with him?
Let's barbecue and fillet him. Hang him by his toes and I'll tickle his nose.
No. Book, darling. Come to mommy. Yes. His punishment must be more wholesome, more lingering. Dazzle me, my darling. Amnesia, bunions, chill breaks, cholera. We could do better than that, I think. Yes, let's see what we have. Oh, perfect. His punishment shall not be to die, but to live forever with his guilt.
And what, Winnie? And what?
Jump back. Twist the bones on his back. Trim him of his baby fat. Give him fur as black, just like.
The witches hold the caretaker backward and he begins to groan with pain. He shrinks down and he has been turned into a black cat.
Open, witches, daughters of darkness, open this door.
Hide the child.
There be no witches here, sir.
Mary gets up and goes towards Father Banks.
In a twist. We are just three kindly old spinster ladies
Spending a quiet evening home.
The elders grab the sisters. The sisters walk towards the hanging tree. They have nooses around their necks, but they are still defiant, and Winifred has to have the last word.
Winifred Sanderson, I'll ask you one more time. What hast thou done with my son, Thackeray?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. The cat's got my tongue. Sisters, sing.
The cat's got her tongue.
Fools, all of you. My ungodly book speaks to you on All Hallows Eve. When the moon is round, a virgin shall summon us from under the ground. Oh, we shall be back, and the lives of all the children shall be mine.
End of scene 1. They conjure.